Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday and I kind of turned off my alarm clock and then just kept sleeping. I only slept for an hour longer than I usually do, but I woke up strangely and have had this kind of really tired morning all day. Yeah, it's actually 11:30, so yeah. But I did actually get up at around 9. I woke up at 8:30, but I had two very cute kitties that decided they wanted to cuddle with me this morning, so they got to do that. And it was so cute. Yesterday evening I had a hard time falling asleep. I've had that for a couple of days. I have it in periods, so it's nothing strange. But Leia came and lay down with me, and her purring and her breath, they kind of slowed my breath down, and I actually finally, when she moved away, because she stays for a little short time and then she wants to lay by herself, but when she disappeared I actually fell asleep, so it was very comfortable. And that's also the reason why I fell asleep after my alarm clock rang, because she jumped up and said, "Hi mommy, can I cuddle with you?" So she did, and then I fell asleep again, which was quite nice. But I'm a bit tired, and as you can hear in my voice, I haven't really woken up fully yet. I have edited the video. It's a little bit longer today, so it takes a little bit longer time to export. It takes yesterday's video took like 40 minutes, and today's video takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. So it's just having it would go faster if I didn't watch YouTube on it at the same time, but I wanted to get through the YouTube this morning. There was a whole bunch of YouTube videos from all of you guys that with cross stitches and stuff, so I've been through that. So yeah, a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of cross stitching this morning actually also, so I'm just at the final quarter of the darker blue that I started yesterday, which is really fun. I'm starting to see more progress with the half stitches, as they were so light, and they are half stitches, which makes it even lighter. I didn't feel like I was having any progress, but with the blue stitches, even though I have to start and stop all the time because they're like 6 stitches here and 6 stitches here, which in one is kind of annoying because starting and stopping is what's taking time, but at the same time you get a multiple of colors and coverage, and I really like how it's turning out. I really do. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to get today's video as long as yesterday's video, so I'm just gonna try to get on with my day. I have one card that I want to make. I have another card that I want to make. I want to make it, but I don't have to make it today, and such. And I have to have my breakfast because I've forgotten. That's one of the things. I make my cup of coffee, and I sat down with my cross stitch, thinking that I'm gonna drink my coffee while cross stitch, and I watch my YouTube videos, and then it's 1.5 hours later, and my coffee is cold, and I haven't drank hardly a mouthful of it. But as I said before, I don't mind cold coffee, so I just finish my cup off after that 1.5 hour, but still, yeah, should be drinking it much more. But then again, I should be careful with caffeine, so it's kind of good that I have been able to kind of reduce the amount of cups of coffee I drink every day. I have two now, one in the morning and one in the afternoon around 2. So yeah. So I've been playing some Sims again. I actually have tried to get in like half an hour now and then playing Sims. I don't have the energy to sit there for a long time, but I really love the game, so I'm trying to kind of fit it in. And my friend Shell made me she asked if I wanted to be doing the legacy challenge, and we do it together as a little social thing. So of course I said yes. I have done the legacy thing for I think both Sims 2 and 3, and it's really fun. But the thing is, now when I start playing, I get like inspired to write again. The last time I really write, and the first time I actually tried the NaNoWriMo, I didn't get any far, so I'm not trying anymore. I actually wrote stories, short stories, using Sims as the building blocks, sort of, using the story, parts of the story to actually build it. I actually had a really good story going with this. I put up a family with a little girl and a mom and a dad. The dad was supposed to be a stepfather. I put it up that he was like an evil person and have all the evil traits and stuff. It was actually pretty fun doing, and I really put down time. I think this was Sims 2, and I really added all of the furniture that I really wanted. I added like the clothing and everything to fit in a certain area of time. It was really exciting, and I'm kind of feeling that way again, that I want to somehow build a story, really build a story and really write it down. Maybe not in book form, maybe like in blog form or something. But yeah, I don't really have the time to do it. I don't have the energy to do it, but it would be so much fun. I've been thinking about doing kind of a legacy blog, a simple legacy blog, just blogging through the generations. And we'll see if I do that too, because again it takes time. But one of the things I'm doing with the Legacy Challenge is I'm actually in the Facebook group with Chell and her daughter, and I think a couple more people, and we are supposed to share our legacies there with images and stuff. So I've taken a whole bunch of screenshots. Not everyone turned out really good, so I have to try to work on it a little bit, doing the screenshots. We'll see if I'll be better at it. I'm learning new things about how to take screenshots basically every day, so yeah. And then I'm adding like small text to the screenshots telling who the character is, the age of the character, kind of her relation in the Legacy Challenge. So like the founder, the married, the first heir. Basically the Legacy Challenge is to go to 10 generations and collect points during that by finishing your aspirations and such. So that is quite fun. That is actually really fun. So we'll see how it end up, everything. But I'm so inspired to do everything. Right now I want to sit and do more of the Sims, but I'm too tired to do it. I want to color a whole bunch, but I'm too tired to do it. So probably just listen to the audiobook and do some cross stitching. But yeah, Sims 4 is fun. It's evening. The day went to going grocery shopping. Christopher was about an hour late home. He had forgotten we were supposed to go grocery shopping. But we did. We only had like frozen pizza for dinner because that was what we had time for. But we got a lot of food, much more food than we thought we would. But it's a lot of fresh food in our fridge now, so it's gonna be awesome. And I have milk for my coffee. So that is gonna be great. Yeah, I thought I'd show you the embroidery and the cat that just laid here. Leia, you have to move your head. As you can see,
I have done all the blue flowers, and I started on the greenery. The first color, it's two colors of the greenery, and I just have a couple of leaves up here left from the first color. So that is, it's actually going pretty great. I'm not embroidering as much as I did the last week, or cross stitch as much as last week, but I'm still getting a pretty good progress on my thing, so that is fun. I'm gonna pack everything down and head to bed because it's starting to get late, and tomorrow morning I have to go up when the clock rings, as they are coming to check the dishwasher so yeah, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.